the antithesis of all these motivational speakers. Yes. Wake up at 4, wake up at 5. We're like, wake up. You're just start work when it feels good. Check in. You feel good to work out. Check in. You really need to break. Because I think with a lot of these motivational stuff, and I'm like, because I recently learned more about it, is like a survivorship bias. Oh. Like the ones who are absolutely killing it, but no one knows the story of the people who tried to do it but failed, or the people who are still trying to do it. Some people are trying to wake up at 4. Some people are trying to read all these fucking books, or they're still trying, but they're not. But these are the stories that are untold. And I feel like what we're sharing is like, we're not the survivors at all, but we're like, we're sharing a more, I feel like a much more practical, more relatable scenario, because we're not like 1,000% motivated to wake up and kill it. Obviously, like, I think from my experience of working with all of you, like, you guys kill it in what you guys do, and you guys are very high performers, but also very human, and acknowledging that we're like, sometimes I need to schedule a cry. Sometimes making a schedule is fucking stupid. It's just like, gotta go based off of it, because at the end of the day, it's the results we deliver, not the schedule we live by
to get it done.
And there are times where I'll have like a lot of stuff lined up for VP, because like Emeroy has the automated stuff and they'll just pile up or whatever, and they're not due for like the next few weeks or something. And I go through a manic. One night I went through a manic episode for some reason. Like, I could not sleep. It didn't matter what I ate, what I drank, what I smoked, what I took. I was just awake. My brain was just like, no, we're gonna keep going, bitch. I'm like, keep going on what? Keep going on what are we thinking about? Everything. I was like, so at literally 7 a.m, because I haven't slept a single wink yet, 7 a.m, I got up, turned my computer on, started fucking working. And then I finished like what would have been like 2 weeks. And then I fell asleep. I was just like, oh, okay. So I needed to channel all this shit into one thing so I can exhaust myself so I can finally go to sleep. It is not healthy. Don't ever fucking do that. If you're going through a manic episode, I'm sorry. It's not cure.
It's actually very funny because I do the same shit, and I go to sleep and look at the roof for 3 hours, and then like, if I'm gonna be awake,
I might as well work.
It's because I was either gonna play Sims or work. I chose work.
I was just thinking about what Emeroy was saying about the motivational speakers. So I think that's one of the reasons why people nowadays get more depressed, is because they have access to all those shit. Because what tends to happen is my partner's eldest got depressed, right? And he got really all the way down, knocked off depressed to the point of psychosis. And I could see, because I see what's on his watch list and shit. It's all this motivational shit. And he always, I remember him when he was staying with me, he kept on telling me, why am I not pushing myself hard enough? And I'm like, what? You're 15. What do you want to do? So he was giving out all those, all this motivational speaker that I know people who are watching too. And so I started saying, kill it, stop watching them. Because that's not your life. You make your life. You do what you want. That's their life. That's their life. Because I was telling him, if you wake up at 4 a.m. and you don't have anything to do, it's going to happen. You're just going to end up sleeping grumpy the whole day. And I think it works the same way for work. If you wake up at 4 and you're not in the mood to write, to edit, and you're just going to fucking stare at that stupid screen till you get that mood, which is in contrary to what you're saying, that it's more productive because it wastes like an hour. I think like the access to this motivational speaker giving more people reasons to be anxious about what they're doing instead of finding their own thing. Because we're born to find our own thing. We're not born to copy. Why would you be human if That's your
They're
point.
good for like aspirational stuff. Oh,
True.
maybe I can live like that someday.
Yeah, but also
Someday.
if you want to do something, then you can do something, and if you can't, it's because you're not working hard enough or you don't want
True.
it bad enough. And it's not true. Like 99% of your artist friends are not gonna make it. I have a ton of musician friends that are not going to be the next Play or like Ed Sheeran. Both of them like have rich ass parents with a lot of musical background, a lot of help, and Lana with multiple attempts of being famous. So when they tell you the story that they are like self-made and stuff like that, they sell you the depression they are trying to fix later with songs, and it's fucking infuriating.